Hey guys, today we're going to look at creating a expression from a picture. Here you can see I have 3 separate columns of Batmans. Each of these columns can be represented as its own term. So here I have term 1, term 2, and term 3. As a class, we've discussed that in order to create an expression, we have to do 4 things. First thing we have to do is create a t-chart. Second thing is determine the pattern rule. Next, make an expression. And finally, test it. So as step 1 said, we are going to take our picture and create a t-chart. We'll just put this down here for later so we have it for reference. I'm going to create a t-chart. My term and my term number. Term 1, which is these guys here, is 2 Batmen. The next one, which I'm going to call term 2, has 3 Batmen. And final column, which I've called term 3, has 1, 2, 3, 4 Batmen. Knowing this, I can determine a pattern rule. If I'm going from 2 to 3, I add 1. Going from 3 to 4, I add 1. So my pattern rule is add 1 each time. Using this pattern rule, I am now going to create an expression and I'm going to test it to see how accurate it was. We talked in class that an expression has to have a variable. So a variable could be any letter from A to Z. It has to have an operation, and it has to have a number. So let's test this out. If I wanted to figure out a +1 situation, I could say B may be my variable. My operation could be divide 1. To do this, I need to use my variable, which would represent my term, and place that in and hopefully get an answer that comes out as my term number. So, in this first example, I'm going to test B divided by 1. So I take my term, which is 1, divided by 1, and I get an answer of 1. Sadly, that doesn't get me my term number for term 1. So I need to try something else. What I might try this time is B plus 1. B representing my term. So I bring that down. I say 1 plus 1, and I get an answer of 2. Just so happens that that is the correct answer for my term number. I want to continue testing though, because it doesn't always work with all of the numbers. So let's bring down 2. 2 being my term, plus 1 equals 3. And that does give me my term number. Finally, I do it with the last term, which is 3 plus 1, which gives me an answer of 4. And that is also correct. Therefore, I know that the expression for this picture is B plus 1. Thank you for watching.